Okay, let's get into the pickups. And these are the first games that we got from Save and Continue. The first one being TRAG, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy. So this game was really hard to find. Back in the day, I had it for, I picked it up at FuncoLand for, I think when it came out, it was $24 or $29.99. It's kind of a beat 'em up style game, but with tank controls. Sounds pretty terrible, but I actually loved it. And searching for it on eBay is really hard because of the name, like TRAG. If you just type it in, it doesn't pop up all the time, but super happy to find this. My friend from Save and Continue, Hussein, you know, gave me a great deal. Had some trade-ins because I had a ton of doubles. So I was like, hey, might as well pick up the ones that I really wanted, right? That was the first one. And the second is Project Horned Owl. This is another game that I used to play back in the day, but I played it on the PlayStation 1 with a control, and it seems like the best way to play this is with a mouse. I don't think a GunCon was compatible. Yeah, mouse compatible. So even on controller though, it was really fun, really just easy to pick up and play. Got a super clean copy. Oh, there you go. The Enforcer gun works for this. But super clean copy. You can see there's like a Sharpie mark right there, and it looks like that's a P. And I noticed back here also the barcode is Sharpied out. That usually means that it's a promotional copy. They probably gave it away to QA teams like quality assurance and whatnot. Maybe to other companies, they're just giving them away as gifts, and they usually will block out the barcode, or they'll see they'll hole punch it. So if you ever see a hole punch in your game on the back, if you bought it from a secondhand store or something, just know that was probably like a promotional copy. But other than that, super clean copy. And then the next few games are all Switch. So I got Wolverblade, super rare game. Steel sealed. I didn't know too much, but I searched it up when I was there. I didn't really know what I wanted to get. I'm a huge Switch collector, so once I seen this was a beat 'em up, and it wasn't in my collection, I just knew I had to have it. So snagged this, very happy with that. Then we got Horus. I think this is a 2D platformer game. I don't know if it's a Metroidvania, not 100% sure. I heard people in my Switch group say this is fun, looked cool, so added it to the collection. I still don't know if I'm gonna open it because it's sealed. I might just download the game to play it. If I really like it, then I'll go ahead and open it. But it looks pretty cool. And the last game from Save and Continue is Archville, or Archville. Another super rare game, so 3 super rare games from them. It says pre-owned, but it's new, and I think he gave me a discount off of whatever the price was on the sticker. So once again, thanks Hussein, had some cool pickups from them, and I'll show you what I'm gonna get it open for my Project Tornell. So with this game right here, I have a good reason to open this again. This has been sitting in my closet, but I really want to play it again, so I thought, why not? Got my Sony PS1 mouse. Very excited to try it. And yeah, stay tuned. I got a ton more pickups. These were just from one store. Sorry, knocking over the camera. Okay, now on to the second retro video game store / card store. I went to War Torn Front in Manteca, California. You know, Chio over there always has some good games, so I thought I'd pick some up from them. And I actually found some really good games. And the first one that I found was kind of a blind buy. So guys, my game collection is pretty curated, and I usually don't buy games that I wouldn't say I have too much interest in, but with Inspector Gadget, this was one of my favorites as a kid. I loved the show, always watched it, and once I seen they had a Game Boy Advance game I didn't even know, I thought I'd give it a try. Searched up the screenshots online, checked up the gameplay. The music's not good. Gameplay's okay, but overall it's an average game. I might not keep it, but for the cover alone, I'll have it in my collection for a while. Maybe the next video game like Swap Meet, I'll put it on my table, see if I could trade it with anything else, get something that I really want. But for now, it's an okay game. It's not bad, but that was the first one. And the second one seems like it wouldn't be good, but it actually is really good. I played this back in the day. One of my little cousins had it, and I always thought it was a really fun beat 'em up. So once I seen it there for a good price, I had to pick it up. Let me know, has anyone played this game? Let me know in the comments. Then I got a couple of PS1 games. So I got Gauntlet Legends. I actually had this for a while, I just didn't get to talk about it yet. At the last trade event at War Torn Fronts, I had a bunch of games that were still on my table, and I found somebody that was willing to trade this. I don't remember what I traded. It was a PS2 game. It was something I didn't really care about, and I did enjoy this game as a kid, so happy to have it in my collection again. Super clean copy, so can't complain there. And another fighter, Evil Zone on the PS1. So this cast of characters is really cool. The gameplay's okay. It's a really fun game, but I don't know how balanced it is. But just playing it as a rental as a kid and now owning it, I'm happy to have this. I really like the character designs. I love the cover, love the characters. And I don't know if I'll be playing it anytime soon, but if I have a group of friends that want to play it, I'll definitely pop it in. And then on to a PS2 game. So Ring of Red. This is another game that I used to rent from Hollywood Video. When this game came out, I couldn't find it in stores. I'd check my local Funcoland, I'd check Circuit City, never seen it, but I always loved this game and I rented it like 5 times. It's like, it's a mech war game. I think it's based in World War II, but with like, you know, a little sci-fi twist because there's mechs, as you can see. And this game and characters, it kind of remind me of Suikoden. So, and it is a Konami game. This is a Blue Disc game. It's not like a DVD game because this is one of their earlier titles. But it's a little slow, but the gameplay is really fun. And if you could find it, it's cheap. So I'd definitely check it out if you want like a cool strategy RPG style game. And my last game from War Torn Front is Azuna 2. This is another game that I actually had and sold before I even played it. I used to have a giant DS collection. I still have a decent sized one. I sold this and I regretted it ever since, so very happy to have this in my collection. And it is complete. Actually, you know what? It's not only complete, I think it's sealed. Yes, it's sealed, but I will be opening this game. Let me know what you guys think of these. Okay, and now the final retro store that I went to was Laughing Crow Collectibles. That's one of my home stores, basically. I didn't pick up too much from them this time, but I will be picking up more from them again soon. I did finally grab one, though, that was on their shelf for a long time. Spy Fiction. This is actually a game I really like. It's one of those espionage tactical games. Sammy Studios. Character, gameplay, everything looks really cool. I'd never beat this and I didn't put too much time into it, but I actually had a lot of fun when I was younger. Look at that, that blows other PS2 titles completely out of the water. Game Informer. This is that's a little overblown, but the game is fun. So if you can find this, I would say it's like maybe 50 bucks, 40 bucks. It might even be cheaper, but I'd definitely check this one out if you like espionage, stealth, tactical games. So like really cool, gameplay's fun. Then I got another copy of Speed Racer, the video game. This is actually a really, really fun racing title. And as you can see, it's super cheap. It was only $6.99. I bought this one because of the cover. I do have it on PS2, but for the price, I was like, hey, I might as well grab one for the Switch, or not Switch, the Nintendo Wii as well. I really enjoyed this game. Speed Racer is one of my favorite franchises. When I first seen the trailers for this movie, I thought it was gonna be terrible. But overall, I really liked it, so it's completely different from how the anime is, but it's cool too. And if you like racing games, this is a fun one. And then my last game from them is Puzzles and Dragons Z plus Puzzle Dragons Super Mario Brothers Edition. So I always held off on this game, but it looked really fun. I don't know why I did, because I love puzzlers like this. It just wasn't on the top of my list for the 3DS, but you know, it was time to grab it. It was a good price. Picked it up, and I'm very happy. Still has a little price sticker sheet in there and whatnot, and my receipt, as you can see. Let me make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, yep, it's good. That was all my games from Laughing Crow. I also did get a few pickups from a Facebook Marketbook trade. Some guy sold me a huge lot of games. Most of them were not my style of game. Enjoyable games, I would say, but just not something I wanted in my collection. I grabbed about 60 games. I'm gonna use them as trades for maybe a next trade event. I'll put them on my table because I know a lot of people will like them. But there were 2 games that I actually kept in my collection. And the first one is Spider-Man Friend or Foe and Dragon Ball Z Sagas. So this game is really cool how you can recruit villains from the Spider-Man universe and add them to your team. Very simple game. Got it complete, pretty minty, so happy to have that in my collection. I liked it back in the day, and you know, I'll probably still play it now. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. This game was actually really cool back in the day, so another one that I ended up trading. Happy to have it complete in my collection. My collection now, I don't really trade or sell anything. Like I said, the only thing I'll probably be selling in my vendor table is games that just don't fit in my library anymore. I don't want filler. I don't want games that I won't play. If you're just gonna be looking at it on a shelf, it better have a really, really good cover. It better be like an art piece to you, because if not, why even keep it? For me, in my opinion, I don't really care for full collections. Like, I don't want a full library for any one system. I just want all the games that I think are fun, maybe hold childhood memories, or I missed them as a kid and want to try them out. And if it's good, keep it. If not, get rid of it. But right now, my library is very curated, and that's probably how I want to keep it. And I'll show you guys some more pickups that I got. Those were the retro stores. I went on vacation, went looking for more stuff, didn't see too much. I'll show you guys some footage, and I'll go ahead and show you some unboxings from stuff I got online. Okay, now here is a little quick highlight of our vacation at Yosemite. I went to go look for some games out there, had no luck at their thrift stores, but when we got back home, I had some online pickups, so that was always good. Hey, while you wait, enjoy the scenery. So we did an overnight at Auto Camp, and this was our first time staying in an Airstream. Really cool, definitely would recommend it. Okay, so this one is partially in store and partially online. Already opened it because I couldn't wait. I wanted to play it already. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So this game, I think it was for America. Best Buy was the only one that had a pre-order bonus. I went to pick this up in store and they didn't have my pre-order bonus. They said they'd ship it to me. And you know, I was checking with my Switch group. It seemed like a lot of people's got canceled. So I didn't really have much hope for it. But lo and behold, I checked the mail. It was there. Very happy for that because this is pretty cool. It's like a little metal poster about the size of the case. Not too big, but if you have a way to display it, it looks really nice. I'm probably going to keep it sealed. I don't have nowhere to display it. I don't have much rooms for my game collection. Like almost all of my games are stored away in drawers. I don't like them getting some damaged or whatnot, so I don't display my games. I don't have a game shelf, I would say. Well, technically I do, but it's in my closet where there's no windows. But yeah, I just don't display my games. They're just for me, but now with this journey of YouTube, I'm trying to show you guys my collection. So I have a ton more to show you guys, but these are all my new pickups. And this was pretty cool. I found a Scarlet and Violet Journey Together Pokemon Trainer box. So this ETB, I guess right now is very, very hard to find. When I picked up my Xenoblade, they actually had some. And my Best Buy is doing it right, I'd say. They have limit 1 per person. So you could get 1 ETB and maybe like a little booster card set, like the $4, $5 cards. My daughter actually bought just 1 booster pack and the worker gave her this promo card. I didn't even know they were giving out promos. I was a little bummed and kind of jealous. I was like, hey, like, why did my daughter get these cards and they didn't give me one? But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? These are for kids. If that worker wants to prioritize kids getting the promo cards, I'm all for that because right now, the whole scalping thing for Pokemon is insane. So very happy to see that we do have people prioritizing the kids. That was really cool. My daughter, like, let me put it in this video, so gotta show you guys. Okay, now on to the first online items. The first one is Night Slashers Remake. The original game I love, but this one is cool because it has 4 players. They added a new character. This is a Japanese copy. You see the spines in Japanese, but the game is fortunately in English, so I will be opening this and playing it with my kids. I don't like the new art style as much as the original. I wish they had the original on here too, so you actually had both games, but it looks like it's just the remake. Overall though, I heard the game is still pretty fun, so very happy for that. And then these 2 items that I actually got from my friend in Japan. I got a few more Pokemon cards. You know, I don't even remember the name. I think these are Journey. But these cards from Japan, I think they have like 5 cards in each booster, which is not too bad, but these will be open with my kids. So I'm super happy to find some of these. I want to just say shout out to one of my friends. Hooked it up, got some stuff that I could open with the kids. The whole Pokemon scalping thing right now is absurd. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm all for people making money, but make sure there should be more than enough for the regular consumers, the people who actually want to play these. And my kids don't play them, but they love opening them. So these cards will be cracked open and hopefully we get some good stuff. Okay, this one is actually not online again either. So this was in store, but this was actually a really cool pickup. So I got Sonic Mania from Target for $5.99. I know it's not the new Sonic Mania, it's the original one. But for $5, I couldn't pass it up. It's a great game. I will be using this as trade bait at like some kind of next seller event, trade event where swap meet other game collectors. And happy to have picked it up. And the next one was SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This was from Target. It says repackaged. It looks new. It said $13.99, but this one also rang up cheaper than that. It was $8.99. I will also have this at like a table, maybe use it as a trade. Then 2 Walmart games, which were a great price. Persona 5 Tactica PST. Got this sealed for 10 bucks. I already have this, but it's a really, really good game. So it's gonna go in this same pile of trades. Cult of the Lamb. Right now, Walmart has this for 10 bucks. If you guys can find this, pick it up. This game is amazing. I have one also, and I will be using this for trades. Really fun game. I don't trade too much, but if I find something for a good price, I'll grab it just so I could fill up my table with some of my retro stuff. And the last thing I got there, this one's pretty funny. So it's a 6-foot USB-C cable, USB-A to USB-C. I'll use this for my Switch just to charge the controls. So the reason why I grabbed this is only $1. It was clearanced out at Walmart, so hopefully it works. Hopefully it's not like a super slow charge, but we'll see. Okay guys, now on to my Amazon online purchases. You guys will be as surprised as I am, because I have not had a chance to open this, and I forgot what it is because it's been sitting in my closet for a month. Okay, and it's a Moustache H, or just Moustache. So this game, I actually had the Japanese version, the import. Really fun rhythm game. It got extremely pricey before the North America had a reprint and a new release. The Japanese version was in English, so it was really expensive for a while. So very happy to have this reprinted as a collector's edition. Happy to have it added. Excited to play it again, it's been a while. Then I got one more box. I'm not even too sure what this is. I think it's Amazon, but we will see. Remove this tracking tag and whatnot. Okay, and now I do remember what it is. Okay. And this is the Switch version of Trails Through Daybreak. Our Trails Through Daybreak. Super happy to have this, and it looks like it's kind of open, but it's okay because I plan on opening this. These games are very, very long and all connected. If you don't have the time to play them, it's kind of hard to get into. Maybe watch some YouTube videos, gameplay videos. But if not, I heard they're great games. I played 2 of the earlier ones, but it's been a while. I might need a refresher. I might go on YouTube and watch some myself. But happy to have this, and happy to finally open it so I can throw the box away that was in my closet. Okay, now on to my last titles. These are all Amazon, I believe. So I got Gym Power: The Lost Dimension. This is a special edition. Didn't open it yet, but I'm actually going to open this because the game looks kind of crappy to me, to be honest. It does not look good. But this collector's edition was $19.99. And in the comments, people were saying it's actually good. So I'm going to open it and play it. If I don't like it, I'll add it to the trade pile. But hopefully I like it because the box looks cool. And then another deluxe edition game, the Plucky Squire. So this is super cool. I've been waiting to play this game. It's been in my closet for a few weeks because I wanted to do this video before I started playing it, open it. And I also have a huge backlog, but I think I'll be playing this. I'm almost done with Suikoden 2. I'm on the last arc of it right now, so I probably have a few hours left, and then I'll be jumping into this. Okay, now on to the mother load of regular edition Switch games from Amazon. The first one, Star Ocean Second Story R. This was on sale for a while, like 20 bucks. I already have this game. Right now I'm trying to beef up my table. At a swap, I want to trade for games I enjoy. I only want to trade games that I think are pretty good. Gym Power might be the only exception. But I want to beef up my table so I could get good games on there, and I could actually recommend them for people who are looking for a new game to play, want to play RPG. I could actually discuss. This game is great, and it would be an easy trade or sell because it's a good game. I'm not trying to maximize profit. I got it for super cheap. I just want to make my money back maybe, or maybe get something I want more than that. Same thing as this. Triangle Strategy. Got it on super cheap. I already have the collector's edition from Europe, the PAL version. But I will be using this as like trade bait or even sale. If somebody wants it, I'll sell it for like standard price. I sell everything a little bit below MSRP, so I'll put that up there and I'll be able to recommend it, talk about the game with people, and hopefully could get it in the hands of somebody who would enjoy it. Next game, Killer Frequency. I actually heard this is really, really fun. I usually don't play this style of game, but right now Amazon has been having these crazy sales. I think I got this for $12. I will be keeping this in my collection because I don't have it yet. And the next one is The Messenger, another Devolver game. So I have the very expensive collector's edition version that came in the Nintendo box. But I'm very happy they did a reprint. As you can see, look at right here. This includes the, Picnic Panic. That's on the cartridge. This wasn't on the old expensive version. So in my opinion, my old version that's expensive, that price should go down because this is the better version to have. If you guys just want to play this game, get this version. Don't even worry about that big box version anymore. I know the box looks cool, but this is the cartridge you want. This is updated. So if the Switch Online ever goes down, you got everything right here. Very happy to have The Messenger. This is a great game. And then onto a game that I actually beat like over a year ago now. So Bakaru, this was a Japanese exclusive game for a while. And as you know, the Nintendo Switch is region free, but this game did not have English support. So I beat it not knowing what was going on at all. Very happy to have this in my collection now, and I will be opening this and beating it soon. You get the Kirby vibe probably because it's from Goodfill. It's like a Goemon successor, but it plays like the new Kirby game. This is a really fun platformer, and I'm very happy that I have it, and I'm excited to play it again. I'll play it with my son because he really loves these type of games. But we just beat the new Astrobot game, so platforming games are kind of hard to play right now because Astrobot was so amazing. But this character is cool. Gameplay is really easy. I didn't have too much trouble with this game, so my son's only 3, but he's really good at platforming games like the Astrobot. He hasn't beat the game, but he beat a ton of levels on his own. So happy to introduce this to him soon. And happy to finally understand what's going on with the story. Okay, so I got 2 more games. And the first one is Snow Bros Wonderland. So I thought the characters, like the cover looks okay. I didn't like how the Snow Bros look right now. They look kind of cool, like chibi, different. But this is like more of like a 3D version. It reminds me of like a Bomberman Land game or something. And it is 4 players. And from what I can see, I checked out the user reviews, comments, and everything. It seems like people really enjoy this game, so I can't wait to play it. 4 players will be fun with the kids. And my last game is a game I already have. Already opened it. But I did have a sealed copy because I want to keep one sealed. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. Gates of Ruin and Dunen Unification Wars. This game is so good. The first game is actually very underrated too, probably because the second one is really good, but actually playing the first one again before I beat the second, I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed it still. I haven't played it in years, probably like 18 plus years, but playing it again was really, really fun. After games like Unicorn Overlord, I thought I wouldn't enjoy it as much, but you know, this is still one of my favorite games. Suikoden 2 is amazing. Suikoden Run is also really great. So if you love these styles of games, these old school RPGs, you got to do yourself a favor and check this out. Okay guys, I know it's not too much PS4 stuff, but I completely almost forgot about these. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Day 1 Edition, and Left Alive, Day 1 Edition. Both Square Enix games. The only difference is I heard Deus Ex is awesome. Well, actually it is awesome. I played one of the older ones. And I heard Left Alive is terrible. But this game is in the Front Mission universe. So that alone, for me, was reason to check it out because I love Front Mission. But the main reason is look how good this cover is. That cover is amazing. Left Alive, survival kit code. Go ahead, take it if you want. Deus Ex, this one's still sealed. But for $8, I couldn't pass these up on Amazon. Okay, everyone, now on to the last items. I got a little package from my friend. People in the fighting game community might know what this is. He sent me a little bear brick. I don't know who this is. Inu? Thought that was Bruce Lee for a second, but that is like clearly not even. But really cool. Hey, thank you Ryan for throwing this in there, man. Cool little bear brick. Here's the dust washer. And what you guys are about to see is pretty awesome. So I don't even have a fight stick right now. I sold my last one, but I'm in the process of getting a new one. And I will definitely be using this. Check it out. A little mini case, Sega Dreamcast, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Has the art on the back. Let me open this up so you guys can see what it is. Go ahead and scan that QR. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it links you. But this is like a premium dust washer. And this will be the new thing on my fight stick, which is very cool. It even has the back artwork in here. Look at that. Check that out, guys. If you guys are interested, these are very cool. And now the last items that I got. It's not a game, but it is game related. It's back to Suikoden. And here's the protagonist from Suikoden 2. Protagonist from Suikoden 1. Gremio. Super cool characters. As you can see, these are just coasters. I have a ton of Suikoden like product coming in, new like merch that still hasn't arrived yet, but once it comes in, I'll definitely show you guys. And these were the last items I had. So I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe. Have a good one.